Have you noticed something interesting happening in the AI space lately? LangChain, Dify, and even workflow automation tools like n8n are all starting to look surprisingly similar. They're aligning to the same type of interface. Why is that? Well, it's not just a coincidence. It signals the birth of a new ecosystem. And that's the secret. An ecosystem isn't just about the cool things you can build with it. It's about the hook that holds everything together. Today, we're diving into why this interface standardization is happening and what it means for the future of AI development. It's all about how ecosystems are formed and why a universal hook is the key to unlocking massive growth. So what exactly is this hook and why is it so powerful? Let's get into it. To really understand what's happening, let's use a powerful analogy from the world of logistics. Imagine the global shipping industry. What makes it all work so seamlessly? It's the standardized shipping container. But even before that, there was something much simpler: the trailer hitch on a truck. Think about it. Every truck, regardless of who makes it, be it a Ford, a Volvo, or a Scania, has the same standard hook. This simple, universal connector is what allows any truck to pull any trailer. This standard hook is the magic. It means you can have an entire ecosystem of specialized trailers built around it. You've got refrigerated trailers for food, flatbeds for heavy machinery, and tankers for liquids. You also have a whole world of supporting equipment, like cranes designed to lift these trailers and loading gear at every warehouse, all built to work with that one standard hook. The hook itself is the foundation. Because of this standard, the cost of switching is incredibly low. If your truck engine breaks down, you don't have to throw away all your specialized trailers. You just swap out the truck. You can switch from a gas-powered truck to an electric one, and everything still just works. The trailers don't care what's pulling them as long as the hook fits. This standardization separates the engine from the cargo. This is exactly what we're seeing with LangChain, Dify, and n8n. They're all creating a standard hook for AI applications. This hook defines how different AI tools, models, and data sources connect and communicate. It's like they all agreeing on the design for the universal trailer hitch of the AI world. This allows developers, the truck drivers, to easily connect different trailers, which are the various AI models, databases, and APIs. You can build a complex application using one set of tools. And if a better, faster, or cheaper language model comes along, you can swap it out without rebuilding your entire system. The hook stays the same. The core insight here is that this standardization dramatically reduces integration costs. When you have a universal and stable hook, it becomes the solid ground upon which an entire ecosystem can be built. Developers no longer have to spend countless hours writing custom code just to make two different services talk to each other. Instead of reinventing the wheel for every new project, they can just snap together pre-built components. Think of it like Lego bricks. Because every brick has the same standardized connectors, you can build almost anything you can imagine. The same principle applies here. When the cost of connecting things drops to near zero, the pace of innovation explodes. Suddenly, small teams or even individual developers can build incredibly sophisticated applications that would have previously required a massive engineering effort. This is what fuels the growth of an ecosystem. More and more toolmakers start creating new trailers, specialized nodes for vector databases, new API connectors, custom data processing tools, all designed to fit the standard hook. Why? Because they know there's a huge market of trucks ready to use them. This creates a powerful flywheel effect. More tools lead to more applications, which in turn attracts more developers to the ecosystem, who then demand even more tools. The value isn't just in the individual components. It's in the network effect created by their seamless interoperability. The platform that successfully establishes this standard hook becomes the center of gravity for the entire industry. They're not just providing a product. They're building the digital equivalent of the global shipping network. And just like with shipping containers, the value isn't the container itself, but the trillions of dollars of goods that flow through the system it enables. So this all sounds fantastic, right? We have a standard hook. The ecosystem is flourishing, developers are building amazing things faster than ever, and everyone is happy. But here's where a new and very expensive problem starts to emerge. As your ecosystem succeeds, the number of calls between all these different components starts to skyrocket. Every time one tool talks to another, it's an API call. Every time your application fetches data or runs a model, it's another call. At first, these costs are tiny, almost negligible. But as your application scales and gets more users, and as more and more interconnected tools join the ecosystem, those tiny costs start to add up. Suddenly, your once cheap-to-run application is costing you a fortune. The very success of the ecosystem leads to spiraling operational costs that can quickly get out of control. Why does this happen? Why does the beautiful, efficient system we just described eventually start to eat its own lunch? The answer lies in the nature of these interconnected systems and the hidden costs of all those seemingly free and easy integrations. The very thing that made the ecosystem so powerful, the ease of connection, becomes its biggest financial vulnerability at scale. It's a paradox of success. You've built a thriving city, but now you're facing a traffic jam of epic proportions, and every car on the road is charging you a toll. How do you manage this? How do you keep the system efficient without stifling the innovation that made it great in the first place? We'll dive deep into that very question in our next episode, where we all explore the spiraling costs of a successful ecosystem and discuss the strategies to manage them. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next discussion.